Are seminars challenging for you? Have you had challenges filling a room and having a great seminar to grow your business? Let me share with you 2 reasons why.
Welcome to this episode of Be a Business Development Rockstar with Business Development Specialist Nikki Lewallen.
Okay, so a lot of us have heard about seminar marketing being a really great tool to grow our business because we can leverage our time and resources by putting a number of people in a room and educating them through a process to figure out if they're a prospect or maybe a strategic partner that we could work with. Well, I think there's 2 really big categories or really big areas that people mess up in when they're trying to have a successful seminar. And it really starts with the opening and the closing. It's very plain and simple. Almost every speaking engagement that you have, people say that are training you on speaking, the opening and the closing is so powerful. Well, let's talk about why that's important if you're using seminars as a marketing vehicle to grow your business. So first of all, in the open, it is so important to set the stage for what is going to happen with, for example, an agenda of everything you're going to cover. But most importantly, what you want to ask of that participant by the end of the session to tee up your sales process. So for example, thank you everyone for coming. We're going to cover these 4 points today. And at the end, I have a feedback form that I would like for you to agree to take 5 minutes to give me feedback and also tell me exactly how I can follow up with you after this session. Does everybody have an opportunity to save 5 minutes in order to give me feedback and tell me how to follow up with you? You get the nods from everyone. So they've agreed up front to make sure they're giving you all of their contact information and telling you exactly how you can follow up with them. What I used to do, I had challenges where I'd have a full room, which sometimes that's the challenging part, is getting a lot of people there. Well, I finally got to that stage where I'm attracting a number of people into the room, but I didn't figure out a next step, and I'm calling every individual person and then playing voicemail tag. And it's just an amazing thing when you have a 1-page sheet to capture feedback and ask them, of these 3 options, are any of these, important to you for me to follow up? And then you know exactly, the 5 people out of the 20 that actually want you to follow up with them. The rest of them, you've just built another, strong relationship. So that's the opening, setting the stage. The closing is so important to recap everything that you covered in that session and make sure that people jot down notes on the takeaways that they were able to learn from you. And then here's the really important piece, is the feedback form. That feedback form is magic in the seminar sessions, and to make sure that you allow 5 minutes at the end that's not over the time that you promised. So if your session is from 1:30 until 3 p.m., you would stop by 2:55 because the opening of your session, you promised that you would, just take 5 minutes of their time, and they agreed up front. They gave you the nod and they said, yes, I will do that for you. You pass out the feedback form and make sure that everyone fills out that feedback form and leaves it at their seat before you dismiss for open networking. So I can't tell you enough how powerful just those 2 pieces of setting the stage in the beginning and then following through on the end with exactly what you promised and walking out with a nice pretty form that has their information and telling you exactly what to do as the next step. Try it out and see how that helps you in developing a stronger pipeline of prospects.
Thank you for watching this episode of Be a Business Development Rockstar with Nikki Lewallen. For more great information, visit the Rainmakers website at gorainmakers.com. Also browse the other shows found right here at Indie Biz TV Shows.